couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His guys held serve in a 4-5 game last week. Now hit the road as the stakes get higher. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys, the #1 seed, the extra week to get ready. We'll see if they're rusty at all. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go here from Mile High. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
From 31, here is 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to Mixon. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, this is Mixon. Again, and now he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Throwing is Mayfield. Throw on the run is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down and 4th coming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
In motion comes Pittman. From the gun on 3rd. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
Here comes Hall. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's right side, and caught by Taylor. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Will find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10.
That's good for the Broncos. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete pass. Second and 10.
Incomplete. The coverage by Carlton Davis.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's caught. It's Evans. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. To throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And the Broncos first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. The Jets have the advantage. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one caught just past the pylon. George Kittle. Touchdown, Broncos. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New York.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Now Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down, New York.
Mayfield to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Green light.
They go play action with Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
The tight end motioning left here. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 2.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins with a run. It's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing is Mahomes. Got a man. It's Egbuka. Complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Hall. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. That's to his tight end, Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Going up top. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Automatic 1st down.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 They're pretty close. Here's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Third and short. Here's Patrick. It is brought in the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Down Denver.
You know, we spend so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Don't jump. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, these two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Broncos offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Mahomes. Left side, he's got Egbuka. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. The throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup. And it's good for the 1st down as well. Now Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's in! Breece Hall. Touchdown, Broncos.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. Broncos move out to a 21-3 advantage. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. There you see Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. Going for it all. That's hard. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
This will be returned from the 6. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Left side. Pulled in by Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Over the middle to Kittle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Lucas Van Ness. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
15. Hey, dribble it. 15.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 7.
Yellow.
throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. His kick is good. And the Broncos are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, Fields. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Aiden Hutchinson gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Fields to throw for it. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. He's going to have the Jets 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new center down. And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They go play action with Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Fields now on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Here we go.
Fields now. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. Here's Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Headed left. Buying time. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
That's good. Broncos. First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He gives to Hall. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Broncos, first down.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
That's the 34-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. And the Jets, 28-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A give. Here's Hall. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Denver. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Jets offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo. They start this one with 1st and 10. In motion comes Pittman. A 1st down throw for Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Fields. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Jets. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strength. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll try the right side with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Handoff. Here comes Hall. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. They will run it over center with Hall. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Gain of 18. That's good for a Broncos first down.
They'll run. This is Hall. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Pitch comes to Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 yards.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl.